this is Chris. Thanks for visiting my channel. Today is part 3 and the last part of making my December daily / gratitude journal. And today I'm going to work on filling it with embellishments and ephemera and things that I can use while I am working on my journal in December. So this is how it looks. Here's the first signature. There's about 30 pages in each signature. 1, 2. And there are 3 signatures, so this will last me for 3 or 4 years because I'm not a prolific journaler and I don't have a whole lot going on in my life, so there's not a whole lot to write about. But I do want to do a gratitude journal and a December daily, so I'll just make it last. So I have some items here that I recently purchased. These I got it Tuesday morning, and these aren't Christmas specific, but there are some journal cards in here that can be for Christmas. And these are really cute. I really like these. These were a 3-pack. Next week I'm going to post a video showing more about what I purchased in the city yesterday. So I'm going to go through those. I have some numbers, and I have this set of journaling cards that I also got it Tuesday morning. And this shows what they are. Winter farmhouse. 54 pieces, 57 pieces. This one's Say Cheese Christmas, 63 pieces. This one is children. I'm going to be sending that to my niece because I don't have a use for children die cuts, and she has a baby, so she'll enjoy that. So I have those to sort through, and then so I found this really great sorter, project sorter online, and I think it's pretty cool. It's going to be hard to show you what it is, but it has, I'll take them out individually and show you. It has 3 envelopes for 12 by 12 paper. So 1, 2, 3, and then it has 2 project packs, so there's room for 12 by 12 paper and then places where you cut out your different die cuts and embellishments. And it all comes in this folder. The folder comes flat and you have to fold it together, and sometimes when you're taking these in and out they do catch on the flap at the bottom. There's a flap that comes up at the bottom to hold it together, and sometimes they catch on that. But other than that, I think this is pretty cool. I'm going to get more of these. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. Here's the file folder. I know it's really hard to see close up on this. Maybe I'll take a still shot later and insert that so you can see it better. So here's one of the project folders. I'll move this out of the way. And so it has the place for your 12 by 12 paper pack. This is my Stamperia. Let's see if I still have the cover in here. I may have cut it up. I think I cut it up when I cut up the embellishments. But it's Stamperia Christmas. In my previous video I show it before I cut it up. And so I did a lot of cutting up of the embellishments. And I put the larger ones in here, and the smaller ones can go in this pack. And then even larger pieces and scrap pieces and cut-offs can go in this part of the folder. So I really like this. I'm going to get some more of these. I think I just said that. My other paper pack that I'm using, this was a paper pack that I purchased used on eBay, and I go through that in video number 2. But I've done some of the fussy cutting of some of the elements on this paper pack. I've added in a few things that I want to include, like this scrap of checklist paper that I might use in my pack, and then these peel and stick photo corners. I may use those, and cutoffs are in the pocket below, and just the same as with the other one. And then the smaller single sheets right here. So this is where I'm putting digital printouts. And the first one is from Vintage Studio 717. And she has December daily numbers that you can cut out and use to mark the days of your December daily. And I printed them out different sizes. Since my book is a little bit small, I may not want the large size. So this is at 100%, and it's a 2-inch circle. You can use a 2-inch punch to punch it out. And then this one I printed at 75%, and it gives you a 1.5-inch circle. So you can see where I've punched that one out. And then I tried some small ones too. So this is at 50%, and this gives you a 1-inch circle. So by printing out different sizes, you get a whole lot of different choices. So those go in this folder for this project. And then this is another set of daily numbers for December daily, and these are by Aunt Dot's Paper Designs. I'll put links in the description below if you are interested in looking for these. But these are cute. These are also daily numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. But they're designed like old-fashioned stamps. And so you can take, if you have special scissors, you can cut those out. So I have these Fiskars paper edgers. This is the stamp one. I've had these for years. I'll see if I can find a link to something similar. But you can cut those. I think I have some already cut. Let me just reach up here. I have a little drawer where I keep fussy cuts. And so here they are. So you can cut them. I'll put this on a darker background so you can see. You can cut them to look like stamps with this scissor. The corners don't always come out great, but they do look a lot like stamps. So I've already cut a bunch of those. And those go in here. And then, so I'll put this away, and there's something else I want to get, so I'll come back in a second. Okay, I got the things I wanted to show you. So last year I made this gratitude journal from a used greeting card. It has a little tab here. And I made pages in here out of 2 different colors of paper, and that is what I used last December. And so I decided to make some more for this journal, and what I did was I ended up making a digital kit, because once I make something on my computer I might as well make it into a digital kit so anybody else who's interested could try it too. So I have the greeting card size pages. I have them in tea-dyed and I have them in plain white. And what you can do is you can print them back to back and fold them. And you can make a small pocket size gratitude journal with a used greeting card. And what it says right here, it has a little prompt. It says today, and you write in the date, December 1st, 2020, let's say. I am grateful for, and then you write what you're grateful for, because, and then you write why you're grateful for that particular thing. So those come in tea-dyed and plain to be printed back to back and cut, or printed however you want to do them. And then I thought, well, I might as well do a larger gratitude journal too. So I did larger pages. These can be printed back to back. I don't think I did on this one. And these come in tea-dyed and plain. Same thing, today I am grateful for because. Then I thought, well, with my book, since it's also a December daily and a gratitude journal, it might be fun to do my grateful writing on a tag. So I made some tags. So same thing, today I am grateful for because, with several different styles of dyed paper. And those also come in color and plain black and white. And then I also made smaller tags. So you could journal, let's say you could journal about your day, and then with a little pocket you could do what you're grateful for and stick that in your pocket, or just glue it on your page. So those also come in different background papers and black and white. And then just for fun, I threw in some pretty eco-printed papers. So here's one with maple leaves. And here's one with a flower. I can't remember what flower that was. I think it was my neighbor's flower. She called it a cup flower. It's very pale. You can journal on this. So that kit is in my Etsy shop, and I'll put a link to that. And I will be using these in my December daily gratitude journal. So let's start filling out my journal. Get ready for December. Some of the journaling cards I got at Tuesday morning. These are quite large. They're not going to fit on my pages this way. They could fit that way if I wanted to. So I probably won't use many of those, although this one is really pretty. This one's really pretty. These that I bought at Tuesday morning. Another set of numbers. Some farmhouse. These will be more detailed in my next video when I do my haul video. So I will pick out some of those to put in there, and some of these cute cards. I think I have way more than I need of all this. I have all these washi tapes, but of course I can't store those in the journal. And then I have the fussy cuts that I showed earlier from Stamperia. So I'm going to go ahead and just, perhaps I'll put on some music, and I'll pick out some of these fussy cuts and these journaling cards, and I will stuff my December daily journal, and then I'll come back and do a flip through. So I'm not planning to go anywhere this December, but if I was traveling, it would be fun to take this with me. And I could take a pen or a variety of pens and a glue stick and maybe a small pair of scissors. And my embellishments and ephemera would all be in the pockets already, waiting for me when I want to write something. I've sorted out the Stamperia fussy cuts. So many beautiful images. I don't ever get to use them all. I'm not going to use the ones with the foods, I don't think. There's a nice little gingerbread man. I almost forgot, I have the other paper pack too. I did a little fussy cutting with that, so I have these cute little snowmen here, and then cut these off some of the paper, the little birds, and then I thought I could make more tags with these. I want to put this Edith Holden December right here, and I kind of want to put something under it, so I was thinking maybe a little bit of this, but is it too red because this ribbon is maroon? But I think it'll be all right. So, how big a piece do I want? Do I want it to go this way? I think I will get my pinking shears and cut it with my pinking shears. I'm going to use my craft pinking shears, not my good sewing pinking shears that I inherited from my aunt, the seamstress. These are Fisker's paper edgers. Pinking, and so I'm just going to cut a bit of this, I think. Okay, now I'll do a flip through. So I have the rayon bias tape binding, which is tied simply on the back. It looks like a little rose, sort of. I just added the December. And so inside I have some large journaling cards, which I will have to cut down or find a creative way to use because they're a little bit too big. So I only have 4 of those. And I have these little check boxes. I have some tags and cutouts in here, more in here, and tags in here. And then we get into the signatures. So I've got Edith Holden, December. And this will start in 2020, so I will probably take these large numbers and put 2020 on here. And then I have some graph paper. I have this from a children's book on activities to do. So this shows December 23rd through 25th, 19th through the 20th. Make an evergreen wreath. Look for some mistletoe. Well, I won't find that around here. Make a straw star. Feed the birds. Then there's a bit of vintage notebook paper. Some vintage ledger paper from a farm ledger that I found, farm and ranch record, that I found at the local antique store. Some lightly dyed tea paper. Here's a digital of some maple leaves and writing on the back. More tea paper. Here's December from a book I have that was 1980 diary using Edith Holden's artwork throughout the diary. And so this is through the first of the month, a couple weeks, and then the other side of the previous pages. I think there's 9 papers in here, so there's 18 pages. Here's the other side of this paper. And there, and so that's the first. And I think that could last me for December of this year. And then this one could be for 2021, which I hope I'm grateful for a lot more than this year. And so I can put, with these numbers, I can put 2021 up here. And here's another December page from Edith Holden. And just some lined paper that's been tea-dyed. Another page from the children's book. Some old Italian music paper. Some more tea-dyed paper. And my eco-print paper, again, a digital. And then this one has 2 smaller pieces of notebook paper that comes in different colors. This was ledger paper that had been a tablet that was glued at the top, so there were no punch holes in it. And from the Farm Journal again, and from Edith Holden again. And then the other side of those papers. And then the third signature, this is some scrapbook paper with a little bit of glitter on the snowflakes. And a piece of tea-dyed writing paper and graph paper and the Italian music. And some tea-dyed green paper. Tea-dyed plain paper. Maple print. A notebook paper. And another Edith Holden page from, with a calendar from 1979. So that can be for 2022. And then in the back pockets I have more little journaling cards. And then I have all kinds of little embellishments that I can use to decorate the pages as I write. Here's some more here with some words that I can use. I love hot cocoa, so I might be using that. I need to get some more hot cocoa. And here's the tiny embellishments, tiny cards, and then my grateful cards that I will write what I'm grateful for. And I'll make some more of those because there's only, that would be both sided, that would be 8, and then there's, I think, 6 or 8 here. There's 8 here. So that's not a month's worth. And then these little tags that I just cut out of the scrapbooking paper with the iridescent glitter on it, and I could write on the back of those. So that's my December daily gratitude journal, all stuffed and ready for December when I can start writing in it and decorating it with all the little pieces that I've put in there. And that will be fun. So thanks for watching this series. I hope if you have been thinking about doing a December daily or a gratitude journal, that you might try this with the paper bag. It's a lot of fun. Thank you. Bye-bye.